playing Bug Beans. It's like Pokepal without the random one-ofs. Cantrips, counters, threats, removal. 15 one-ofs. Let's just get it. Yeah. Can answer an Underground Sea, have a forest, have this. Murderous Cut's a dud, but like, if I mulled the 6 and saw all this without the cut, I would keep it so. Kinda sucks to face, like, you know, Doomsday Master round 1. Mulling the 5. Love to see that. You have to let it go. Like, if they're gonna brainstorm into a land and I force this and they draw the land next turn anyway, you know? Okay, worst draw in the deck. Worst draw in the deck. So you can mill your opponent, you know, which may matter for a Doomsday pile. They drew land, of course. Yeah, you just can't beat Doomsday Masters. you just can't ever beat them. Like, what do you do? Dark Red Doomsday, last 2 cards. Dark Red Doomsday with the last cards on a mold of 5. Unfucking believable, dude. Like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. Mold of 5, turn 2 Doomsday with protection. This basic island is kind of fucking us. Not allowing me to Witherbloom them. How frustrating. Oh my god, this doesn't have my updated list. Yeah, oh my god. I swear to god I fucking dropped and re-signed up. I hate that when you like, you can't view your deck while you're waiting. Oh, that's really frustrating. Okay, so we're alright. Ah, fucking unbelievable. Now we're so Cavern Oracle. They're going for LED. Fuck my life. So it's just gonna be. They're gonna be able to beat Ursula. So they're gonna have draw, have 2 cards left. Wow. Alright. So we drew, like, they needed to have the turn 1 and we had the brick on, you know, our about 16 colored mana sources. Yeah, we literally just have this fucking one if we draw anything at all. That was a 3-turn. So yeah, if we just draw colored sources for Withered Bloom, we win. What a frustrating first loss. Like, no decisions mattered, and then I still have my old sideboard. So yeah, none of my changes are here. Awesome. Alright, cool, no big deal. I feel like we're just probably just bringing in. Alright, gonna be a rough start to the day. Dying to all the 5 Doomsday. I mean, how many lands are we drawing to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14, 15. I mean, we're trying to some. The only different decision I could have made was like forcing the brainstorm. But imagine I forced a brainstorm and they draw those next 3 cards since I didn't draw anything, then we just lose anyway. So, like I don't think that was detrimental. Yeah, this is not the deck I wanted. This is the one I wanted. And I swear I dropped and re-signed up. Alright. So pretend this is the what a killer. I hope the cards that I like cut in the other version end up mattering. Feel like a fluky. Like I mean, I'm probably supposed like I'm not mulling that. Another one lander, but like you can mull this versus Doomsday. We're gonna see why they're the pro with the turn 1 Thoughtseize. Okay. Definitely have to do an EOT brainstorm here. Not my favorite. That's whether we go Bowmat. Let's get a tropical, I think. But tropical on drop with the so crazy. So crazy. So we're not automatically dead, which is good. What is this trying to avoid? I guess like moon decks are pretty hard, though we do have respect it with 3 blasts. 3 blue blasts. I think we are gonna do an in-step brainstorm again. Much as I'm not a huge fan. I kinda wanna keep my days. I kinda wanna have another land to play Bowmaster around days. If I fetch Thoughtseize, I can daze that. I guess if I brainstorm, don't find blue card, then my days is the blue card, which is kind of annoying. Definitely, we're 100% fetching. Just a matter of like this has to have blue card or land. Just so much of the deck. Okay, so we don't need Leovold or Beam. Probably gonna pitch the Leovold, right? I hate wasting, and they like always have the fucking edge zone. Hey, let's go for a main phase Bowmaster around days, and then waste this. They have a brainstorm. Worse, okay. Worst pitching days. So we played around the days. They did a brainstorm and decided to force anyway. Getting the force out of the hand there is pretty nice. Hopefully this land locks them. Why would it ever do that? Alright, double ponder, double brainstorm. That's gonna be a pretty tough two. Third brainstorm main phase. That's done. They didn't shuffle from the ponder, so they know what they're getting from the brainstorm. They're gonna have 4 cards in hand. They did not miss their land drop. The question is, do I play around days here? I think I have to play Beanstalk, try to get deeper so I could potentially play this. Drawing a Wasteland or something is solid. Alright, so I can play Leovold next turn. Back to 4 cards in hand. Right, last 2 cards are 4. We just say okay. Next turn we're just gonna play Leovold. We will get to see how they sideboard here. Let's see how they sideboarded. Alright, so they have both edges in still. So let's see how this goes. Is this better? One of the best decks on Legacy is not this. I don't know who made that claim. So, DM, hope you're doing well. They have Cavern, and they put Cavern in the not draw pile. Hopefully this wraps it up. No, because I have to add green to play this. I mean, it's free to do. Right? Just add green. Alright, so what can I do here? I can Witherbloom, mill 3. I can make them mill 3, return a Wasteland, Wasteland them, play Bowmaster. Have a Daze up. Matter of... Because I go mill 3, that means they can't fetch. And then I blow up Petal. And then I Wasteland them. So they'll have one Underground Sea, a fetch that can't get anything. They would need to have like a Cavern in hand and draw Oracle, but the Cavern's in exile. Oh, Drain for 2. Does Drain for 2... Wait, does Drain for 2 win? Am I missing that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? No, that puts them to 1. Why would I Drain for 2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Yeah, no, that's why I was like, if it was lethal, I agree. But I think by Wastelanding, blowing up Petal... Like, mill 3, return something, blow this up. Wasteland them. They're mill 3. This is in play. This is gone. This is one thing left. I don't think they run 2 caverns. I just can't imagine they would run 2 caverns. I feel like they could cycle on my end step. Alright, so let's add, I guess, black. Because they would need to have the Underground Sea in hand, but I still have days. So let's say black. Target player mills 3 cards. And then destroy. Alright, so we milled Oracle. Turn Wasteland. Wasteland. Play Bowmaster. Okay, whoo, baby. All right. Yeah, with the wither. Uh, why can't you believe it worked? Like, I think my reasoning made sense, right? Like, they would have had their pile would have had to have an oracle on top. Why do I have reverent silence? All right, I copied a deck and then I made my changes to it. But then like Moto went back like because I signed up, dropped, and re-signed up, so it still went with the old list, which apparently is something that Moto does sometimes. So this is the list that I wanted. This is what I wanted to have in my sideboard. And then I did have like a vigor, oof. I had some like null rod. I had some other cards that would have been good here. Um, but instead we have this. This list did get second place in like a 200 something person tournament. So I'm like this is probably for like beans, like blowing up like all their beans and like bindings is kind of funny. So hopefully this is like I really hope it like does something at some point to make me not regret it. That's bad. Hey, dude, know. So I think that's all I'm gonna sideboard for. I don't think there's anything else. So when I cut these for fatal pushes, like probably just being like a man cheaper might be relevant. All right, I mean, that's all we have. Just not gonna change. Oh, did they? Did, can you say? Can you put that link in chat? Did they write it for Harahura? Before I got the deck list. Not getting any better. I keep staring at it, hoping that there was like something else I can do. But not getting better. No lands. How do I have one land, no land? Oh, this hand is so cracked. Imagine if this fatal push was a land. Imagine if any of these were lands. That would be so fucking insane. We're not in the. We're not there. Full house. Oh man, this feels bad. Mold 5 versus Doomsday on the draw, game 3. Feels like a losing proposition. Thank you. All right, maybe we'll look. Maybe we will all look at it after to understand their reasoning. Fuck, should have bought him bean, huh? Should have known I was gonna draw a bean instead of a land. It's on me. It's on me. Second days here. Well, I do only have one island. So. Okay. Something I'm gonna. They're dazing that when I have a backup, which is nice. They do know my whole hand right now. Opposition agent? A Bowmaster, huh? They brought in Bowmasters, okay. So I brought in and see if they have a. So I do have the two. I have all my Bowmasters, obviously, and then I have the two pushes back in. See if they have Edge on them. They don't. Okay. I'm definitely just gonna let this grow for a turn. We want like Black Source Bowmaster. Ponder's kind of rough. So we just want Black Source Bowmaster. Or we just draw Black Source Fatal Push as well. So we have a lot of good. A lot of live ones. This is like, what is this, like a 4-turn clock probably if I ponder. Seems like we have a, or even let's say Witherbloom Command. Definitely have to crack a ponder here. Not in love, but just have to. Yeah, we hit the Lorien. That's awesome. Yeah, these cards are all good. I do have to shuffle it. I could take that draw. I do still have to beat this. So, I am in an island cycle because I do just, I do need an answer for this. Well, I might actually kill this and drain too. Just because my life is getting a little precarious. Blowing up their only mana source is an option. Like I said, I do need to answer this. Alright, they drew basic island, which is like annoying for sure, but not backbreaking. Do need another go to 9. They do know I still have a fawn. Definitely letting a personal tutor resolve. See if they get a ponder or a doomsday here. Ironically, I can mill them too. Yeah, they do get ponder. They just get a ponder. This sort of board state, you've seen people do that. Okay. They get -3. Target player mill streak. Pass. Who's gonna mill 3 here? Do I want them to draw a ponder or a random card? I don't really need the mill more, so I guess I could just target that. There's like, I already have a fetch and a wasteland in my yard. There's nothing else I really want. I think we are gonna here. They milled ponder, forcible, and okay, we're cooking. Cooking a little bit. He lets me chump for a turn. Yeah, I know, it's like the worst possible round 1. And they beat me on a mold of 5 game 1. I don't normally do it, but I think I have to hit this. What could they have? I mean, I'm fucked if they have, like, Childred Days. If they have Bowmasters, this is bad. I think I just have to go after this. Like, it's fucked no matter what if they have Days Bombs, so I might as well play around them having, like, that into Bowmaster. Okay. Definitely just gonna go upkeep here. Not gonna try to get fancy with my life total being so low. I do have 2 fatal pushes. I have 3 more bowmasters. Yeah, I've had days. So do I care about bowman? I think so. Wow, god tier. Oh, right off the top, brutal. Underground Sea rolled right off the top. Well, I mean, they could do. They could also play like Sholdred, you know, and all this. So I don't know. Again, they can also, if their last card is Thoughtseize, they could just Thoughtseize. Like, you're giving them so much black mana. They can just hardcast a Street Wraith. I can't beat a Street Wraith. they with that. So. That's rough. I'm saying, yeah. They like, no, not with they had Cabal Ritual. Like I could not, I could not daze with versus a Cabal Ritual. Well, I'm saying like if they go Dark Ritual, Cabal Ritual, now you're saying I should force the Cabal Ritual? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's not like very straightforward. I think I have to brainstorm here. If they have Bowmaster, I don't die. Alright, I think there's only one play. We only have one play here, and I don't like it. Let's fucking go! Yes! Fucking go. Now we verse Delver, okay. You know, I stared at it for a while. I was, they had one card in hand, so I was dead to them having, like, Underground Sea in hand, and then last card be Oracle. But that was the best I could do, so. Looks like we're up against Rug. These fucking one-landers. I've not had a two-lander in my 7 any game yet. Ah, this looks so good versus Delver. We have 17 lands, 4 Ponders, that's 21, 4 Lorien revealed is 25. So we have 25% twice, plus 4 Brainstorms. It's like better than a coin flip twice. No threat turn 1 is amazing. Love seeing no threat. Yeah, I'm like out of breath from chasing this fucking chicken. Alright, worst draw on the deck. Awesome. Nah, it's not, I mean, not worst draw on the deck, but not one of the, 30 cards we're looking to draw. I probably will daze anything I can. Of course, they play Delver around. Daze, super smart. Let's go. Actually, just love it, huh? Blind flipping Delver, always. They get their money back if Delver doesn't blind flip. Was I ever supposed to take Mystic Sanctuary there? Play Mystic Sanctuary tapped? So I draw Trop into fetch? Or do I want to shuffle away Mystic Sanctuary as the 4th land? Probably want to shuffle. I guess here I can just go in. They force, that's fine. If they, whatever that's called, seek the beast, I'll daze it. They can go for double daze here. Like, I'm 100% okay with that. I think I will take the Mystic Sanctuary. We just want all our land drops. Looking to draw a Fatal Push, go for the throat. Really. Now force cantrips, which is big. Not many things I would force, to be honest. They're gonna ride. They're just like Delver, go. I think I'll go Underground Sea, put Ponder back. I kind of want to use Mystic Sanctuary for the Murderous Cut. I think I want to get Leovold down now. I mean, I can go Bowmaster. I can go Bowmaster into Bean. Or I can just go Bean and build it. Draw 2. Murderous Cut drawing 2 here will be fucking banana. If they force the second Bean, definitely not fighting over that. If they hardcast a Fawn, I would just daze it. Do I let this go? This is 2 cards. I'd have to force pitching days now, which I think is probably fine. That would draw me one card at least. There's another card in the yard for the cut as well. Okay, so they're forcing back. Force pitching days, okay. So we let that go. Now I draw a card. I sort of wish I pitched that, huh? Alright, so they get to look at the top two. They find a Delver and a Wasteland. Witherbloom is going to be pretty good, I think. So they can... I think I'm going to cut this right now. I think I'm going to take care of my life total. You know, I think I'm actually just going to get another Underground Sea right now. I go for like a waste here. I mean, that doesn't change anything. And the thing is, if they force now, it's not a counter on Druid, which is a big deal. And I'm doing this because I do have Mystic Sanctuary to buy it back. Plus, I have a Witherbloom that can... Witherbloom, I want like all three modes. I want to like return a land. I want to gain some life. I want to... Two cards in hand, it can play the Delver. Worst case scenario is they have like Force, blue card, plus Murktide, I guess. Is pretty brutal. Like unbeatable, and I don't know why they would take. Pretty sure they don't have that. They wouldn't. They tanked that long on the Force. Played around days very well. Fatal Push? Fatal Push? They do get to go this into Delver, which is... Am I supposed to daze this? So can we beat double Force, triple threat? I'm not sure. I am not sure if we could do that. The Wasteland me, it's annoying, but it is another card in the yard for what I want back. Alright. Go for the throat. I do need more black, man. I guess I ponder off my green mana. Green, black. Cast. Or could you get some minus? You get to 3. Urge is -1/-3. I mill 3. Take care of this. Run out of Bowmaster. A blocker. Another Wasteland is just so brutal. Do they have Bolt Bolt as the last? Did they really have Force Force Bolt Bolt triple threat? Holy shit, dude. Bolt Bolt Force Force Waste Waste. Crazy. Holy shit. Can't believe we lost that. So fucking nuts. What it took for them to win is just so bananas. We're gonna bring garbage ass cards that counterbalance. Price of Progress. We do have the 3 Hydro Blasts. The dismount. I'm gonna follow the person who made the deck. They cut Witherbloom Command versus Rug Delver. Try them. Try their line. What a brutal one to lose. So frustrating. Double Force, double Bolt, triple threat. I hear me. Harry, what's up? Thanks for the sub, dude. Yeah, dude, it's a real tournament, you know. I gotta play like a semi-real deck. Do I jam into Days here is the question. I think I'm gonna go Underground Sea Bean. Without a guaranteed third land, I can't be playing around Days all day. They obviously have it. They're Delver player. And then they have Mikey? Oh, they're forcing the bean. Wow. Force is good. What up, Mikey? Thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Almost 2 years. What a beast. Gotta get some badges for all you nerds. Keep supporting me. Double DRC. Smart. And another bubble. Why not? Why not? I don't know if people here know I hate bubble. This fucking card is so dumb. Alright. They have 2 cards left. I'm in the market to definitely brainstorm off the trop and then push. They didn't have days last turn. They 100% could have drawn it this turn. Okay. Start with a brainstorm around Pyroblast. Carpet Lorien revealed, huh? They're good cards. Murktide feels like it's just gonna get blasted. Bowmaster actually doesn't look great right here. It only picks off a Delver. Like these are pretty. Like I think we have pretty good cards here. Like we don't have to shuffle either. Am I playing Murktide next turn is a question. Or am I just establishing board? I probably don't need all these lands. I probably can put back this, play the Wasteland, Fatal Push this, and then Wasteland them. Or do I just not want to Wasteland them? I probably just don't want to Wasteland them, right? We should probably just like develop our mana. Let's get rid of this Wasteland, I think. And the Carpet, because I'm not playing it. Maybe the Murktide. As Bowmasters doesn't look impressive right here. I mean, I need a way to win. They have to answer it. I need Murktide, in case they have Murktide. Definitely need the... We're 100% pushing. I'm definitely playing Carpet next turn. If Carpet resolves, then I don't need all them. If Carpet resolves, then I kind of don't want to waste them either, right? Like, we're better with more mana. I could put Carpet on top, I guess. Do this. Third DRC, huh? They're going to see the Carpet, which is fine, because we're just playing it right away. So let's go black. And I think I just play this now. They've been surveilling. I feel like they would have surveilled away a days. They are stuck on 2 lands right now. Unholy Heat. Leaving Unholy Heat in against me is a choice. They tapped. That's scary. Upkeep, I can cycle Lorien Revealed if I don't want the Wasteland, and I don't think I want the Wasteland. What do you think they have? Pyroblast? Or Murktide? Looks like a Murktide, so I think we'll upkeep Mystic Sanctuary. Upkeep Cycle Lorien Revealed, get Mystic Sanctuary. Play Mystic Sanctuary. Cast a Murktide. Loses the Pyroblast. No matter what, but I just have to show. Not what we're looking for, huh? I feel like the last card's Pyroblast. There's nothing we can do about it. This island was just such a killer, like such an important draw step that we whiffed on. Okay. Tell me they're sandbagging Pyroblast, or is it another Murktide? Another Murktide takes this out of like where it has to attack, and then it also can grow this by 2. Yeah, we're like almost there, but that was like that draw step could have stabilized us so big. It's looking like a Murktide with how long everything's taking. It can only make this a 7 because we played Mr. Sanctuary. Now this doesn't have to attack, which is frustrating. Definitely going for a main phase. Go for the throat on the 7/7. I mean, we should have better top decks. So, kidding. Just kidding. We draw Island. They draw Brainstorm. Greedy as fuck. Milling the fucking lightning bolt that could kill my Murktide. That's so crazy that they would do that. Like, kill my Murktide? That's so good. But they're modifying something better. Now this has to attack, so they have to high roll into something. They shuffled. Okay. Pondering again, milling a delta. This one turn cycle, they've seen like 10 fucking cards. Fuck the RC. We can draw some. We have so many bomb ass draws. Like bean into Murktide, bean into Murderous Cut. It all starts with like a bean into something. No shuffle. No shuffle is scary. Have to attack with this. If they attack with both, I eat this before they can grow it. Not attacking with both? Wow. Do I attack here? It's 2 turns, right? And they probably have removal for it? Yeah. I actually think I'm supposed to attack. There's a 2-turn clock. It shows shuffle. The bolt to finish it. No holy heat, okay. Oh my god. Yeah, no, now they're on the play, right? uh, oh man. I can't believe we lost the game one. Like that's the killer, you know. It's like we should have won that game one, lost game two on the draw, and then tried to win game three on the play, but losing that game one is catastrophic. We have 3 Hydroblasts as well to answer the fucking DRCs. It's like so much for like the removal is kind of insane, right? Like 3 blasts, push, push, dismember, cut, cut, throw it, throw it. Like that's pretty solid. I'm so hungry. I put food in my air fryer. I have to get it. One land keep. Gamer champ, what's up? No turn one threat. No turn one threat. So one. All right, baby, let's go. Hmm. Forcing this around Pyroblast. Okay. Now we get to resolve carpet with Dave's backup. Um, I think with the days, I kind of want to waste. No Delver flip is just unreal. Yeah, it's just about like mitigating what they're able to do on their turn. They're like they have to play a land, right? Like if they don't play a land, like I think this is fine. Like now we could do something fun like Seek the Beast, Day 4, Sweet Days. Uh, yeah, unlucky. Wow, 3 no flips, which is kind of scary. What's it, just Murktides? Like, Murktides and Questing. Thinking about blasting this, maybe? I'm pretty okay with that. There goes Mike gifting a sub to DN Solver. No more ads for you. But these brainstorms are looking kind of hot. Gonna brainstorm here, see if this gets a Pyroblast from them. There you go. Mike's good like that. Mike is just a good like that, you know? What is in their hand? Is it just... I'm trying to think. Could be Murktides. I think they would have Seek the Beast, probably. Wow. I can't... They're missing land. I can't... Again, like... I know it's counterintuitive, but I can't waste them. Like, am I ever going for... No. So I think I daze. We just rip a nice little Dazeroo here. I kind of want to waste them and just get the Murktide down. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't agree with that. They're gonna Pyroblast here. Instead of end of turn, which is plays into days, but I don't think I forced this. Like, if they both flip, I'm just dead, right? Like the Wastelands wouldn't have done anything, right? For us, like the Wastelands would have like they didn't change the game at all, but it can change for them when they have you seek the beasts and everything, Merc Tides and whatnot. Oh, they put a Delver in the yard, right? Oh, to flip it. Yeah, I see what you mean. They have the second Pyroblast as last two cards. How did they tank on that? How did they tank on that? What? Like the best possible last two cards? Okay. So we're drawing Wasteland. We take out DRC. The question is, do I take out DRC or Murktide? This is obvious filtering. This doesn't die to Hydroblast, which I have two more of in my deck. I think I need to leave myself all the outs possible. I have to go after the insect. Yeah, they flip days. They had double Pyroblast in hand as last. So their opener was double Pyroblast. Because their Delver never flipped, so. They had double Questioner, double Pyroblast. And it comes to these turns where I need them to brick once and I don't. They left the card on top. It's rough. I'm looking to draw like but Hydroblast, Fatal Push, Murderous Cut. Beans into Murderous Cut is like the nuts. I mean, Days might have text later. You mean just to get a land out of play for me? They no shuffled another threat. So fucking sick. Their draws have just been so sick. Oh man. No, I definitely don't waste. I mean, they're gonna draw like a Murktide because I didn't waste, but or Bolt. But like at no point in my wastelands, like wastelanding or not wastelanding mattered though. And they have like they just drew like they just drew so much better than us. Like that's all it comes down to. It had nothing to do with like the wastelanding. Why didn't I wasteland? Because in that instance, because I know they have exactly days in hand, and if I need to be able to play like a go for the throat, like that's why in that instance I didn't waste. All right, we have more than one land for the first time. First Delver. So. Got the old Bean days. I think I start Wasteland. I like leading Wasteland a lot. Type of thing. The only downside is like I'm never gonna daze the turn one threat. I definitely want to play Bean with daze back up. It makes them like mess up their mana colors as well. Bowmaster. Go. Like they were on Rug Delvers. Wasting green, a little annoying for sure. Would I force a Delver here? Probably. Yeah, I definitely would force a Delver here. Portent? Okay. Not forcing a Portent. Fucking refuse. So let's see if we can draw a green source or a Bowmaster. So that's a lot of... Or Kip Ponder. We have a lot of good draws here. Fatal Push. I mean, that is a try. Just go Underground. Yes. No flip. I could have let this resolve. You left the white mana floating in case I wanted to daze a Delver here. Thought about it like a second too late. Do you think we're gonna force here? Getting blue is gonna be tough. I will. I don't know if I need this to be blue or green. Okay. Leovold not looking castable here. Force of Wills are draw twos. Finally flipped. This had triple wasteland. Just the triple wasteland. I chose to shuffle. We were gonna draw like a fatal push, would just be Chef's Kiss right here. Definitely just go with under. I'd like not to daze to give myself an opportunity to play a Murktide next turn. Murktide draw two into force backup draw two sounds lovely. Yeah, if they play like anything here, I'm gonna force and not daze. Okay. Oh, bro, I banned those. Don't worry. Forgot I had. Honestly, I forgot. I gotta make those more expensive, but I'm a man of my word. Just let me know what you want. You can DM me. We'll figure something out. They actually found the fourth wasteland. If they went after Trop, I didn't have any green left in my deck. All right, we don't have to play around with. Don't have to play around wasteland anymore. Still not attacking. These are all great. Make sure this resolves. They force it. Like I could do the little cheeky thing, but they are stuck on mana, so I actually want to waste the like if they force this, it's not the end of the world, you know? Like I'm not gonna get in like that. We have two other Murktides that are gonna Ancestral Recall when we cast them. If they forced it. Like we have double days on a Murktide. We want to even probably wouldn't even do that. Like they're doing that. We're fine with it. Let's just play a little Murky here. Feels like we're doing okay. Okay. Like it's kind of sick, right? Like here's our actual curve, right? Like this is our curve. 1 mana, 2 mana. So funny when you actually look at it like that. Like literally just 1 mana, 0. Delver. So we got Delvered pretty fucking hard. DRC is getting blasted to shit. No bubble opponent? Is it getting blasted? Nah, I'm land cycling. Definitely just gonna get our mana developed here. I guess I could have gone island, but like now that they played a land, I can go for something like Hydroblast this. I have answers to both of them in play, so we'll just pass. Alright. So now I am just gonna Hydroblast this off of like I have Dave's backup anyway. It's fine, we just have to win 7 in a row. That's all. Easy game. Look at me. I am the Days deck now. I chose the shuffle. You have no idea how badly I wanted the Days of fucking Murktide right here. Like, it would have made my fucking day. You just go Murktide Days. They did not shuffle. Okay. We'll in and we'll drop under. They blast it. Fine. Do we want Bowmaster here? Do we want Bowmaster here? It's actually like a legit question. Or are we looking for like Murktide Bean removal? We could just take one Bowmaster and get a land. I think we want answers for like a Murktide if they play one. Feels pretty good. Oh, opponent. Never expect the third days, huh? I could have waited till upkeep to play around days. Probably just like punch their monitor. Alright, let's try to keep it moving. Underground C. I was gonna waste, but now I think I go for Ponder with the days back up. I want all of these. I guess being last in case this gets wasted. I don't want to be. I guess if being gets thought seized, that's probably. That's why we played it the way we did. Now I think I'm gonna go for a Wasteland. I don't really have anything to do until like my next turn. I want to play a land and cycle Lorien. Just 2 underground seas, okay. Drop. Worst pitching daze doesn't, so it's a looks like it's a mirror. They don't want to daze though. They did not float mana. Did not float mana from their underground. I don't like calling things before they're over, but but looks like it's a Pokepile mirror, or bug beans. So they board, interestingly. They go Grist and Nihil, which both seem pretty fun. They cut one Fatal Push and Ponder. Basically using Nihil Spellbomb as a removal and getting rid of Push for the. Oh, the 4 seemed great. When I saw it looked so clean with all 4s and 2s, I just like was a big fan of it. 18 lands with 4 Loriens looks really solid. Lorien has been so impressive. But this is what the person did. I'm copying them, so let's do it. I haven't played Bug in a long time. Yeah, this I had a different sideboard that I thought I registered, but because I signed up with this, dropped and re-signed up, and it was my sideboard was a little like I don't know, I liked it more. I had like Oof and Nullrod. I wanted some answers to those types of decks. I had a Winter Orb for like control decks because you really don't need much mana. You could have Carpet and like and I had like so the sideboard is not what I would have played, but because I'm not multi control, but because I copied the person's list straight up, that allows me to just use their sideboard plan, which is also nice. Go for here, being on the draw, getting see if they cycle Lord. And it's annoying if they have exactly Stifle, but that beats for me, I guess. Yeah, they were in Bayou instead of Trop, right? And then a swamp in the board, yeah. Swamp in the board. Wow. Do I even want to cycle here? Probably just gonna upkeep. Yeah, I was gonna say I was gonna upkeep Bowmaster, but I don't think I am. Like they have to move the discard now. Yeah, like I'm not playing anything. I want them to go to discard. Like this is card nice Fluster Storm, you know? This is just card advantage. Every time they discard, it's just I'm going up a card. Oh, is it not bug? Interesting. Grixis? Hmm. If they force this, I daze counterbalance. Back up. Definitely gonna pop off the they're forcing, okay. Force pitching days, okay. So they're just Grixis or could be put another Underground Sea, Brainstorm. They're dazing my Brainstorm, okay. That's kind of okay, right? So now I don't have to cycle Lorien right here. So we know they have Volcanic in hand. I probably force if they force. That would make sense. I guess their hand was like force, daze, fluster, counterbalance. Land. Are they thinking about whether or not they really want to burn a force on a Bowmaster? And if they force, I think I have to force, because the clock of having both in play makes every ponder count double. We do it main phase to get the extra pump here. Alright, we know they still have a Volcanic, so I'm going to leave that there. Oh, is this Grixis Delver? Okay. I think I will... I boarded way differently. Pretty annoying if they have Brainstorm. 2-drop. They have Volcanic, Delver. They have a Murktide here, okay. We force. They'll have just a Delver. No Pyroblast up right now. They have a 1-drop on top, good to know about. Force of Will is the last card. Go for the Throat Murderous Cut. Go for the Throat Murderous Cut. Let's fucking go. Alrighty. The old no lander. Okay. just wish we knew if we wanted Fatal Push or Murktide here. Probably putting back Murktide. We're so far away from it. Blue Black Scam. Alright, cool. Face to the face, thanks for the follow. Is that alert loud? How loud is that for y'all? Sounds loud to me, but if there's scam, I think I want to keep the wait till I really didn't think it like scam is still popular. Uh the wasteland, okay. Then we put a land on top. Now we can fetch away that Bowmaster knowing we want a third land. Shadow. Shadow scam. Okay. Um I think I'm probably gonna shuffle the second Bowmaster. Yeah. The fact that they're forcing instead of dazing. Blue card? Wow. So alright, that's the way to unmull again. Protect our black source as well. Harry, you said scam, not how you doing? What's your record, Harry? Did I miss it or was it a bad day? Everyone? Okay, I missed it. Cool. Um so they're gonna obviously go for the scam. So they take force and push here. By force pitching ponder, I draw a card, then they reanimate, take push. I think I said oh, they take ponder, ponder, and then reanimate and take push. Oh wow. Maybe they weren't thinking about me not having a blue card for force. I think they were supposed to take ponder. See if they had another wasteland. I feel like they would have played the wasteland before reanimating, so they could play around days though. They did not play around days after they just got days. Wild. I just Bowmaster now. What do I push? I think I Bowmaster. Do I Bowmaster? What am I even gonna actually? Yeah, probably. Like Bowmaster can double block. They have. Maybe I'm supposed to daze. I don't know about daze. Love they Murktide here. Oh yeah, sure, it's fucking reasonable. Now I really have to draw exactly Bowmaster. It sucks. Damn, Reanimator, what a drug. Already burned one also. F6 thinking the only thing they could have is a second shadow, and didn't matter. Did anyway. Alright. I guess they don't Pyroblast. Leovold's actually like, better than Verstelver. Yeah, dude, imagine looking for that. I'm probably supposed to just play carpet. I don't know why I didn't. We're supposed to 100% supposed to just play carpet. That was so fucking silly. I just like Thoughtseize. Wait, Thoughtseize is they daze. I just dazed the Thoughtseize. I basically just get a redo. Just sort of do. Just start over. Start the game over. Go to main 2 to save it some time. I mean, this is fine. Like no matter what they need to play like all in. Definitely just gonna get a duel. They're looking for beans. It becomes this wasteland and carpet game. Okay. They're gonna just wasteland me, sure. Now they may just not play land here, which is pretty funny. We have the land on top that we ponder with. They will have to play land at some point. Okay. I mean, definitely. Luckily, we have triple removal if they have the. Just go for the scam here. We'll get mana from them, then we'll Wasteland for Revolt, Fatal Push this, and then pair with our own land. Is not playing land. They only have one land? That's the only thing I can think of is they only have one land, and they top deck a basic. Yeah, it adds up. I guess I'll brainstorm now. Okay. This we just. What do we hide here? This is just all so good. Okay. Go. Alright. Looking for a reanimate probably. So we're gonna get this mana on our turn from Carpet and then we'll fetch. And then we'll waste. Like we'll have 2 mana, they'll just have Swamp. We'll be able to add blue. Alright, so what are we gonna keep? Do we want to keep any? Do we want to miss a save for any of them? Let's try to make it big. We have Lorien revealed on top. Pump cycle here. They may just have a. They need like Sudden Edict or like Shouldred's Edict. Definitely could have that. I think we're a little bit ways away from. And this sort of plays into Bowmaster, but that's not even that bad. I could push it if I really want to. Am I gonna push this, or do I just want like mana removal for everything? I already have Murderous Cut. Yeah, I mean, the push can't take care of no days. Okay. Wasteland? Be good. Love that not to be paid for. Okay. Concede. Shock, brainstorm, concede. Let's go, baby. Alright, on the draw, no big deal. Yeah, I'm using carpet as like one land. I think keeping them like I don't know. It's a like a lot of people have different opinions, like the carpet and wasteland. But like I got to use it for like a lotus petal then waste them, and it's like just keeping them off blue for the Murktide, which is one of like potentially one of their only outs, is such a big deal. Yeah, definitely weird. Yeah, opponent like they made some interesting choices as far as like the just holding like time walking themselves just so I don't get one mana. When it's like, who are you in the matchup? Like they're the beatdown, like letting us each draw probably favors me with all the beanstalks and stuff. Um, Witherbloom can come out for a force on the draw. Maybe it's a little slow. The only thing it really kills, I guess, I mean, it gets land back, but it only kills Bowmaster. Oh, the Witherbloom, Mystic Sanctuary. Like they can't thought seize my one threat. If they thought seize me now, I just play Sanctuary tapped. They're pondering, okay. Definitely gonna get the ponder down before Bowmaster up. Okay. See if they take daze or ponder. Like two of the big choices. Uh, allows us to have daze up this turn and Witherbloom next turn. They have land reanimate. No. Super super bad beats. Opponent's top tier gamer. Have to take Witherbloom. Or Daze if they want to play a Shadow, I guess. So Shadow I could no. I gotta take command here. Like have to. Like actually just have. Awesome. Nothing like am I supposed to daze this? I feel like I'm supposed to hardcast daze this. Force will? See if they have the edict. Bowmaster. Alright, no cards in hand. They actually have no cards in hand. Dazing that brainstorm might have been the play. Another Bowmaster, maybe. Not scooping, fucking terrifying. They top deck a Murktide. Murderous Cut? Let's fucking go! Woo, baby. Murktide just fucking walks. What else did we cast this game? I dazed their brainstorm. Is that all I did this game? I dazed a brainstorm and cast a Murktide. Those are the only two things I cast all game. That's so sick. See what they're on before we worry too much. Aluminum's just terrible if they are, yeah. But then Murderous Cut is good. Basically all murder. Like, if there are in Rhinos, I was trying to think what I can mull into that's good versus Rhinos. Not much. And if it's not Rhinos, if it is like, if they switch to like a Delver deck, this hand's like pretty nuts. Yeah, looking like, oh, not Rhinos. Sick. Let's go, baby. Banking on them not being on Rhinos. What goes Island? What goes Island Ponder? Island Ponder keep. They're like F6ing. Is Jeskai a deck? I genuinely like run into that once every like 5 leagues. How do you tank for so long? Like a Forest Oil, I understand tanking, but like Island, like you're tanking with the days. Wild, wild stuff. Maybe I'm out of that. Just seems like if you have days, it's like the easiest you have. Could be breakfast. Okay, that's a good call. Yeah, could be breakfast. In which case, I kind of want to sandbag my Bowmaster a little bit. If they go like a, then I want to save this for like Saga. I'm gonna take this call. Yeah, second person that forgot the float. Sorry about that. I am unemployed, and that was a job recruiter, so that takes priority. Yeah, they forgot the float. So I think I'm gonna play a bean here because even if they go bowmaster, I have answers. You know what I mean? It's fine. Like I don't care. Like, I sort of want to bait the bowmaster. Well, yeah, like that's fine. You shock me. Like deal. I've typically I worked in manufacturing. Essentially, the only time this is bad. I mean, it's not even that true, but if they literally have scam into reanimate, I didn't want to say it to jinx myself. If they take both bowmasters, that's just super unlucky. But I worked in manufacturing. I worked at like production management slash like process engineering, a little bit of quality assurance. Looking in those types of roles. They could have land Murktide. Only be a 4/4. Going for the brainstorm. Brainstorm concede after you don't hit a land, please. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's like the end of the year. Like a lot of people aren't hiring. I've even had recruiters reach out to me and be like, we'll probably talk to you the new year type of thing. They have two cards in hand and are tanking pretty hard. Yeah, okay. That's the most bizarre tank I may have ever seen. I don't want to get blown out by anything right now. They have Murktide also. What a crazy tank last turn. Like wild. Yeah, definitely just gotta run right now. Don't love it, but we want like a murderous cut. Healer, go for the throat. How about basic island? How about basic island? Really fucking brutal. Really, really brutal. I mean, if they have like a Bowmaster, we're fucked regardless. Their cantrips going. Murder's cut. Oh my god. What a crazy way to lose. Leave it as is. Man, that was frustrating. Got 3 lands in a row. Do a no lander. Awesome. Thanks for the follow. Brazen's not very good versus Bowmaster. Bounces Murktide. Like all it does. So I bottom the brainstorm. I mean, it can like even if I had Brazen last turn, like they just died to everything else. You know, like it's not just about that. I mean, it's fine. Like I guess it could be fine, but I don't think it's the end all be all. For a little bluff action. Touch main phase. They have force plus reanimate. That's pretty bad. It's like the nut card to Edict, huh? There's no way they don't have Reanimate, right? Fucking told you. Like always the case. It's always the case. They just have like the best possible every time. It's so tilting that they had not only that, but like not even like reanimating it. It's like they didn't even like grief and reanimate it. They like had exactly like Shouldered's Edict. So tilting, and I can't brainstorm to hide anything right here. Can't really play Bowmaster versus this. It's just like the worst thing in the world. Like it's not like they use Force on it and then reanimate. Like having Edict into that is such a thing that can. Yeah, that I knew I had a fetch on top, so I was just waiting. Thoron's Ransom. See, we're gonna. Guess we'll see if they have Force. I don't think I want to brainstorm here. Do I want a Mystic Sanctuary Lorien revealed here? Yeah, I think I will. Seven fucking cards in hand is terrifying. They're gonna Bowmaster my Bowmaster? Oh man. I think I do want Go for the Throat. I can go for the Throat this, or I can just play like a Spell Bomb and draw a card here. Oh, it gets exiled. Oh my god. I can't draw a card. Ah. Flipping up a little. Ah, so tilting. So I guess they have to take Lorien Revealed, but they get to take Lorien Revealed and then they can cast it. So I get to do triple ping here and wipe their board. Oh, just Bowmaster. Okay. When did? Oh, I didn't even realize this was exiled. To be honest, there's a Forcible on top. Oh, I literally was checked off before my. Ah. God, I meant to cycle it. Yeah, I had to throat the Voidwalker instead of playing the Nihil. So I attack here, they go ping, ping, ping. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll be basically dead if I cast it. Fucking brutal. Then like a silly, like a totally just like a silly mistake with this. Rough way to lose. But what can you do, I guess? They have days. They should bounce a land to brainstorm it back. Yeah, we don't really have much right now. I guess it's like we have to do like exactly Murktide. Bean isn't good. Fucking terrible way to lose. What a terrible way to lose. 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn I play this, kill here, double block, die. They still have this to play. That was a terrible loss. I honestly don't think we're winning anyway. They did have grief the following turn to take my Lorien, so like, even if I don't go the Spellbomb route, I go for the throat that. If I don't go Spellbomb, I just die to Murktide. It's like lose lose. Yeah. Lotus Petal probably not what we want to see. Bursting Reanimator. Oh. Bill, who's ready for some skill intensive magic? Ready for them just to have the old turn one reanimate my Givel? Brutal. Alright. Went from some tough games to some non games. We have two surgicals, spell bomb, another fawn, forward. This for the fair match, fair cards. On the play tonight, we get to play. We'll get to play a spell bomb. Getting throw, which is, or it might be just like a slow guy. This can blow up anime dead, which is kind of very long decisions from the what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing? You found a land and you had a fatty. It's like, what are we all? What are we just doing? Let's be honest with each other. A double looting? I have to waste. The only access I can fight. I have to waste and top deck a force well. Or days, I guess. So eight good draws, like 16%er. Bowmaster would make Grizzlebrand worse. Would give me a shot versus Archon. Oh, it's like a fair deck? This is just like Reanimator. What is happening? They go for a troll. We want Bowmaster to be able to hit like our third land. But we don't have a fetch, so this isn't a third land. They are going for troll. So we have two cuts, one to go for the throat. They're holding priority on my upkeep. Six, 12, 8. If I go Witherbloom, can I Witherbloom into Murktide? And I take 6. I play my dude. I take 6. I attack. I think I have to play Witherbloom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Witherbloom and Drain. Great, they lose. Missed on lands. So I'm exiling 1, 2, 3. So that's 6 power. That's all I need. I want to leave go for the third in case there's for some. They go 6, we go 6. Okay, that should be the Wrapperoni. They're in a very fair version, it looks like. Main deck Bowmasters. Okay. Pretty boring game. Like those. Win them. So we want surgical, fun, borrower. Oh, Witherblum was MVP there, just like speeding up the Murktide. How they sideboarded. What did I put in by accident? I saw the spell one last second and brought it back in, but what? I brought in something I shouldn't have by accident. Oh, both Leovolds I should have taken out. And then brought in that. Yeah, okay. That's why the numbers didn't add up. Hey, Ronkor, what's up? I think we're going to keep. I think we'll keep here. Doing okay. Lost a Heartbreaker last round. The losses have felt pretty bad. Casting a Grief? I think I'm gonna force this pitching day. We only have 3 cards left. Hopefully it's like Entomb, Reanimate, Blank. And if they play Bowmaster, we let it resolve. If they go to Reanimate this. Sure, fine. Okay. Turns out we didn't need the land, so days would have been better. I just wanted to guarantee the second land. Let's use on my Bowmasters here is good. Yeah, like imagine if this was days. Like the thing is I'm definitely cycling and I have to play the I left in all my fatal pushes and everything because of like how they play the fair game. Can fetch and play a Murktide, which would be. They have another reanimate. What's his bug? His bug one time. Gross. Yeah, like Merc with like getting discarded would have been. Even forcing here will like the thing is like oh the pings are gonna kill me. Yeah, Murktide's like definitely the best draw. Like those. The fact that they like everything worked out fine until the Thoughtseize on turn 2. The Thoughtseize to be able to animate deading my Bowmaster. I think I have to force this just to draw the card. If they did this, they would have got an extra point of damage if they fucking did. Worked. This is looking pretty fucking bad though. Fine. Fucking rough one. Take one. I think I have to keep it. I can go for the throat this. Upkeep surgical and try to draw a Bowmaster, but then draw a card and then make some token like that. This is such a frustrating one to lose. The only thing I could have done differently was put Lorien back and just try to keep. Darkrit, double creature threat into Thoughtseize the following turn for my creature threat. Like me and my surgical dead card. Yeah. We lose this one, it's gonna be like the top 16 also. A little fair hate, a little grave hate. Alright, they tank kept. Hopefully a garbage ass hand. Feels like there's gonna be like a grief. Are they just going to discard? Um, Well, that was a pretty insane draw, obviously. Though, I mean, they missed a land drop, so Days has also been nice. I think I just forced to draw the card. So they take surgical. They take force, like surgical. I don't draw any cards. Draw a card here. Um, yeah, I'm gonna surgical archon in response. Yeah, they had another reanimate. Oh my god. They do have two moons that I can never beat. What a hand, huh? Move the discard, grief, double reanimate. What a hand. And then go for the reanimate. So they have two Deathy Voidwalkers in hand. The Iris are going to go for the push first. Turn. They're going to use two reanimates. All right. Triple removal spell in hand. They have two unknown cards. One unknown card. They just said sure. Doesn't they play like Maverick or something? Oh, they're on Beans? Okay. Oh, they're on Pokepile? Okay. I should have restarted Moto with all that downtime. I think I want all of it. Oh, they're on Scam? Shuffle away these wastelands. No shuffle, okay. They're forcing the brainstorm, pitching a force, okay. We know we have Murktide on top, so I don't think we're in the market of shuffling. So we faced Scam, 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 Delver, 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 Doomsday, and Reanimator. I had to make like a draft. I don't think I'm gonna play it in today's though. I'm gonna play the Wasteland in case they want to fetch shuffle that brainstorm away. See if they get a swamp here. And troll. Sure. I don't want to give them Mrs. Nature Andy. Okay, so they have a daze and a fatal push. I think I'll fetch here to thin. Wow. We've not drawn good. This has been a rough go. These draw steps. Okay. There we go. Okay. Fuck my life, I guess. Do I want to waste this? I can probably do it. They are brainstorm locked as of now. So they put land. Holy fucking god, dude. What the fuck? So what if I fetch? I could let them daze my ponder. I think I need my ponder. I do get to start looting now. Okay. It'd be kind of weird not to attack. Gotta fade a Murky Merc. So what do we know about? They have Troll. Push Daze. We know these three. Thoron's Ransom. So I can win here if I like if I like double cantrip into Murktide and grow this Murktide. Yeah, they took one. That's why sometimes you have to make like a 1 in 3 pile. Oh, it's so fucking good. They have Fatal Push Days. I mean, Murktide off the top doesn't quite win. I need like... Oh my god. That puts them to 1. Oh my god, Murderous Cut was so close to winning. It's gonna make me return the hand and then discard a card. So I'm gonna have to discard this, right? I can put them to 1 here. And I think having Bowmaster as lethal draws when I've only drawn one is sort of what I need to do. It also stops them from looting. And it turns on all my whatchamacallits as well. They can't force it or they'll die. Alright, so I'm looking for Witherbloom commands or Bowmasters. So they bounce this, I discard it, and then they get to look at the top 3 and put 1 in hand. So 5 draws off the top to just win the game on the spot. We know they have Push and Daze. 2 of the 4 cards they'll have. Push Daze, unknown. They drew a Murktide. That's a smart draw. Alright, so we could draw 4 Beans, 2 Ponders, 3 Brainstorms, 2 Witherblooms, 3 Bowmasters, a Fetch. We could draw a Fetch as well. Cool, awesome. Makes sense to draw a Fetch there. Alright, so we're definitely just gonna Mystic Sanctuary, kill the Murktide. They're in top deck mode, we're in top deck mode. Right, they have not used a Daze or a to push yet, right? Oh my god, so many things that just win! So they've cast. They chose a shuffle. 2 unknown cards. That's fine. How about a Leovold? They could have drawn Daze. Daze is definitely possible. Are they gonna revolt and just let me draw? Alright, then there's a Fatal Push underneath here. I know, all day. Okay. So I'm gonna go for an. I don't know if I. The Murktide. You just Bowmaster in response. They can't force a will. Let's go, baby. That murderous cut earlier to like mutagenic growth my Murktide. .4 days. Brazen just seems so sus. Hmm. Let's elaborate. Have a brainstorm sesh. Yeah, my breakers are so bad. So we might get top 16. Monkeys can't cry, just the cleanest 8-0 ever. Arcan X is up versus Canister. If I get top 16, I'd be pretty happy. It is getting. This is going so much later than I wanted it to. Like all the rounds are literally like, oh, stress. Last round went 58 minutes. It's just like, what the fuck are people doing? Gotta ship it. I keep. So we'll probably Bowmaster on upkeep, play around the brainstorm on upkeep. Do a little troll action. Holy shit, yo. How about Astral Recall 3 lands, huh? Oh, thank you. Oh my god, just don't have Reanimator all set. Sweet, sweet. Trolls, okay. Got 2 seats. Get this one in case it gets. Yeah, so we're definitely just gonna go for like a little stat action. They go for the Bowmaster Witherbloom is just hitting. Am I playing this into days? Or am I just playing like a 4/4 Murktide? I think playing a 4/4 Murktide is actually. Would just love a brainstorm lock here. Yeah, see, they're like 8-0. It's pretty disgusting. Yeah, so my calculation is this will what start at 5:30. I gotta get my son from daycare. I might just have to end the stream before the last round. Alright, this is actually like pretty reasonable for me. Am I on offense? I think so because I have this Murktide to drop next turn. They're playing just mono Bowmaster? I love a blue card. Nice. Blue card here would be pretty tits. No. Try to conserve my life a little. Troll, orc versus Murktides. I would love to force that. That does look desperation, though. Witherbloom Command has just impressed so much. I don't know if I'm gonna stream the last round. I gotta pick my son up, and then I'll probably just like, damn, X2.